果てなき夢求めるしるべなき世界で重なる想い心突き刺すこと静かに続くためらいもない歌遠く空の彼方から混ざり合った僕らの影必然と気まぐれの中記された記憶すれ違った時の渦朽ち果てても君の声を信じて果てなき夢求めるしるべなき未来で僕が光なくしてもいつか君が灯してくれたきらめく胸のもの翼に変わる希望のかけら
You have to rest, Your Highness. Please.
I can't just lie in bed doing nothing.
Your Majesty, your wounds still need time to heal.
I'm fine. And it's Toya. Those winds, they won't let up. We're not even close to sandstorm season, and yet here they are anyway. Why is that? Unexplainable storms centered over those ruins. It's always been that way.
As if the desert itself is protecting something inside.
Something big. I'm betting that's why those men showed up, to retrieve it.
The way they materialized, they obviously weren't an army from these lands. They came across dimensions from another world.
Traveling dimensions, just like Sakura is now. For all we know, that's where she ended up, in a world infested with those soldiers.
Hard to say.
Hardships for her and her chosen. That's what you said. Looks like all your prophecies are coming true, Yukito. I knew it. That those two were soulmates. It was obvious from the start. I told you before how he bugged me, and said it was 'cause she liked him. But it was more than that. When I first saw him, something about him made me uneasy.
A premonition, you mean?
I don't know. But as Sakura became friends with him, and he started to smile and laugh, my uneasiness went away. That's the reason I never mentioned it to you. Or Sakura. I thought I was wrong.
Well, it is strange you got this uneasy feeling from him when I never did.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, you're the High Priest. Why would I be the only one who could sense it? How legit could that premonition be?
Did you tell your father about it?
I did. Right after I met the kid, and can you guess what he said? His line. The same one he'd always say to us.
Look toward the future, and have faith. That was the mantra the king lived by.
He said that, and then he looked toward those old ruins. With that same kind look on his face. Like he knew how it would all end.
They are like birds without wings, cruel jokes of nature, creeping around through the tall grass, knowing nothing of what lies ahead. Only those who watch from the heavens realize the truth. Only they can see the larger picture and know where this journey will end. It makes them all so very easy to control.
True enough, but while we are able to watch, we are not the ones controlling them.
The other who watches has the same ability to intervene we do. However, we have an extra piece to play in this game.
Rather confident, aren't you?
Oh no, that's not it. It's conviction. At last, the time has come for me to make a move.
Well, my friends, I wonder what world we're in this time.
Welcome to Oto Country!
Hello.
Hi there! Where are you from? I've never seen clothes like these before. Yeah, I bet you came from another world, didn't you?
Hands off, lady.
Wait, what do you mean by that? Are you guys used to people from other worlds showing up like this?
Of course. It's a popular tourist destination. If we didn't have visitors, what in the world would we do with our time?
Have you registered yet? You have to register.
What are you talking about?
Falconer wants to be hacked too! You haven't registered? Then you have to follow us to City Hall!
Hello, welcome to Oto Country. Please register your party by signing in here. As is our policy, you may use your current names or start fresh with new ones.
You're telling me we can just make up whatever aliases we want?
Yes.
Might as well take full advantage of that. I have the perfect names.
Hold on! You can't name me that!
Your sign-in has been accepted. Now each of you may select the region where you'd like to live and what your occupations will be.
Does everybody have to have a job here? We're actually just passing through.
Without an occupation, you won't earn money, and then you can't buy anything fun.
Guess I can't argue with that.
If you're in a hurry and need money now, you can trade in anything you're carrying for cash.
You don't say. Do me a favor, big dog. Fetch that bag of clothes for me, will you?
You better not be calling me that!
This is a lot of space for our little group. Looks like it used to be a restaurant.
Yes, that receptionist suggested a nice place. Everyone's so attentive here.
That was smart, hanging on to the clothes from all the worlds we've been to. It got us the money for this house.
You should really thank Shauron for that, princess. After all, he's the one who came up with it.
It's just an old traveler's trick. A lot of people will pay a high price for things they see as exotic.
Very true. I guess you learned that while on the road with your father.
Uh-huh.
Let's not get too comfortable. For all we know, someone could be watching us. Plotting.
Well, I suppose anything's possible. Still, if people are out to get us, there's not much we can do now. Might as well relax so we're fresh when they make their move.
Falconer loves relaxing.
Yeah, that's all you do, runt.
So, what's the plan? We found shelter for the night, that's our first goal. What's next?
Now we look for Sakura's feather. Figure out if there is one on this world. That sound good?
Yeah. Leave it to me! The signal's weak, but it's here!
And you're sure about that?
Totally! There's one in this world, yep!
You awake, kid?
Yeah. That's good. Thought I was the only one who sensed it. just started renting the place, and we already have a guest.
Yeah, the uninvited kind. Well.
It vanished.
Sharon's brave and strong. Are you okay?
Greeted by beautiful women and set up in a lovely home, I was beginning to believe this place was as hospitable as they make it seem. But this is a world of secrets. I'd say it's the most dangerous we've seen yet.
I know what I saw. You've got a secret of your own, kid.
You did well last night, especially since you just arrived. Now you can collect your reward.
I don't understand. A reward?
You defeated a demon last night, didn't you?
Is that what that creature was?
Hey, how'd you know what happened last night? We didn't tell you that.
Naturally, we track everything involving the demons. That's part of our job. The demons pose a grave threat to our world, so what happens to them is of great relevance to us. Sometimes the demons appear in the day, but for the most part they're nocturnal. That's because their strength is tied to the phases of the moon. During the new moon, the demons are at their weakest. During the full moon, they're horribly strong.
I see. You know, for a world plagued by monsters like that, these people seem remarkably calm. I'd expect them all to be hysterical and running for cover.
They don't have much reason to be afraid. For the most part, the demons leave the general public alone. And besides, we have specialists working round the clock to keep them safe.
What specialists?
They're called demon hunters, and it's their job to destroy as many demons as they can. We give a reward for every kill, like the one we gave you.
Does it pay more than the other jobs here?
Oh yes, it's quite profitable. Would you like to select that as your official occupation?
What do you think? Sound like a decent idea?
Huh?
Hunters, huh? Sounds good to me. Better than waiting around for them to come for us.
Somehow I had a feeling you would say that. So I already submitted the papers. See?
What the heck is that?
It's a special sort of license the demon hunters carry.
Actually, it just so happens these have the same name as you, Princess.
What?
In this world, cherry blossoms are called sakura.
That's neat.
Every time you defeat one of those demons, the reward money is automatically credited to this flower token. A lot more convenient than lugging around a bag full of gold, don't you think? Here you go. Just try not to have too much fun.
Wait a minute, aren't you gonna hunt them too?
Apparently, there are strict rules to demon hunting. They only allow 2 on a team. So I opted for a different job.
Don't keep us in suspense. What did you pick?
Hey, they fit?
You didn't tell me you guys were changing.
Yeah. We spent the reward for defeating that demon. We wanted to get some clothes that made us fit in a little better, you know?
Though Kurgi didn't stick to the plan. He insisted on that outfit from the specialty shop.
It's called a hakama, okay?
I've never seen anything like it before. Is that something you wore in your world?
Yeah, close anyway.
What about you, Sakura? Aren't you going to let us see your outfit?
Oh, yeah. Really? Do you think it's okay?
It suits you very well, Princess. You're going to be a beautiful waitress.
The truth. I don't look dumb.
I don't get it. Out of all the choices, you picked to open a restaurant?
We had the space for it. And besides, how better to get information than cafe gossip? What do we have here?
A care package from Yuko. Chocolate fondant, it's really yummy. There's chocolate in the middle, and you heat it up and you eat it up.
How thoughtful of her. Just in time for our first tea.
Delicious. Told you, Georgia.
We're wasting time.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sunshine.
Hey, eat! Try that again and I'll eat your hand!
Aw, don't be mad, Kuro Cutie.
He ate Yuko's food. That means he loves her.
Will you shut up!
Want some more tea? I need to practice my pouring.
Oh, yeah, I'd love some, thanks.
It's kind of funny. Every time you say things like that, for some reason, it makes me really happy. Just words, but whenever you say them, I feel like I'm home again. Funny, huh?
There. That should help it heal. You should be careful when you handle fire. You could have been hurt a lot worse than this.
I'm really sorry.
There's no need to apologize, Shaoran. I'm not upset.
But the cost of the medicine...
Take my word for it. That's the least of my concerns right now. I'm worried because my son has been injured and I want him to be okay.
It was my fault.
Hello? Come on in.
Hi, Shao! I feel bad. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry for what, you goof?
I don't know. For getting hurt and making you worry about me.
You don't like it when people worry about you? But what's wrong with that, Shao?
Well, because they'd be happy if it weren't for me. Like my dad. He was so upset when I got hurt he stopped working for the day. I've told him he shouldn't worry about me, but he still does.
It's okay. We worry because we care, so instead of apologizing, just say...
Here, kids. I made you some tea. Now, be careful with that hand.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, my son.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm just fine. This tea is great.
Well, let the hunt begin. This is the demon hotspot, huh?
Guess so. According to the City Hall's pamphlet, and they seem to keep pretty good track.
So, what are you still hanging around for, wizard? I thought this hack and slash work was for me and the kid.
Don't worry, Kurgs, I won't lift a finger. Our cafe's nearby, so I thought I'd come watch the master at work.
And you, any second thoughts?
What?
You sure it was smart for you to take a job like this, with enemies attacking from all sides?
Like I've said before, I'll do whatever it takes to find Sakura's feathers. With this job, I can meet other demon hunters and ask them if they've seen anything that could be her feather. Besides, I've heard there are places here that only the hunters can go.
I'm not questioning your willingness.
Oh, then what are you saying?
That I know your secret.
Well, can't say these demons aren't punctual. Now what was that interrogation about, Kirky?
If you watch the way he fights, you'll see what I mean.
Well...
I'm talking about your right eye, Sharon. I thought your style was a little off ever since I first saw you in battle. But it wasn't until you went up against that demon last night that I knew for sure. Leave yourself exposed like that to a stronger demon, you won't escape with just a scratch.
I know what I'm risking. Still, I made a solemn vow, and I'll keep it.
It's our boy. He'll keep his promises no matter what the odds against him. He's a man of his word.
Yeah. Too noble for his own good.
Nice work, guys. That'll help with the expense account. I was especially impressed by you, Sharon. You really plowed through them.
Thanks to Kurogane backing me up.
There's a practical reason you rely entirely on kicks when you fight, isn't there? It increases your field of vision.
Yeah.
You come up with that yourself?
No. Somebody taught me that technique a long time ago when I was little.
So, now that we've got our facts straight, how about it, Kurapu? Will you still hunt these demons with a one-eyed partner?
I want to help fight, and I'll do my best not to put anyone at risk. Let me keep my promise.
This one is up to you, Kirgi. Can he fight?
Yeah, whatever.
You won't regret it, I swear.
Hey! You guys knocked him off already, didn't you?
Those were supposed to be our prey, boy.
ねえこの街が夕闇に染まる時は小さな種を落とすだろう踏み固められた土を道だと呼ぶのならば閉じることでも愛がないこの星が平らなら二人出会えてなかったお互いを遠ざけるように走っていたスピードを揺るべずに今はどんなに離れてもめくる奇跡の途中にまた向かい合うのだろう向かい合うのだろう
Ooh, Malkina thinks it's really getting exciting now, and kinda scary too. Sharon and Kuro meet up with an informant who seems to know a little about everything in this world. And Sakura has her hands full at the cafe too. Could that mean romance? Then there's a strange woman with even more secrets and terrible creatures around every corner. And don't forget the aliases Spy gave everybody. Don't miss it when Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle returns with episode 18, Cats and Dogs. See you there!